YouTube. I picked this radiant tank top heater up. We're working in a warehouse type building that doesn't currently have a heat source, and I'm not trying to heat the building, I'm just trying to create a heat source where we can warm up throughout the day. It's cold enough in here that we can see our breath. It doesn't matter how much you bundle up or layer up. When it's that cold, you know, you've got to warm up through the day. So we're going to set this up and try it out. The way I want to use it is to be able to turn it on, warm up, and then turn it back off when we're done warming up. I don't intend to leave it running throughout the day or anything like that. It's just a quick heat source that we can use to warm up and then get back to work. So I'll show you what's on the box here real quick. It says the coverage is a 25-foot radius, so I'm kind of interested to see you know, the heat output on this thing in a building like this that's wide open. 14-foot ceilings, you know, just see how it's going to perform. It's a radiant type heat, and it has a 1-year limited warranty. Has a variable BTU switch, and as you see on the bottom there, 9,000 to 30,000 BTU. So high efficiency steel heat reflectors, the quick connect tank connection, which is just your standard propane connection, and rust proof chrome emitter guard. So anyway, that's enough of reading off the box. Let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what there is for assembly. Okay, so there it is right out of the box. It looks like it's put together, so I'm going to unbag it, see what we got. Alright, that's all there is to it. Take it out of the bag. The bracket that you mount to the propane tank is the only thing that you have to assemble. There's 2 screws right there that you take out, and then put that on, put the screws back in, and then slap it on the tank. So I'm going to do that real quick and get it on the tank, and we'll fire this dude up. Okay, it's running. It's pretty simple. I put that bracket on there, and it's got a part that slides over the protective ring on top of the tank. I slid it down on there, tightened up the thumb screw or the knob, and then it doesn't have its own igniters. So what you do, this is your switch. It's on high right now. There's medium, there's low, and then the next click is off. So what you do is you turn it on all the way on high, and then you use a lighter or a match in this pilot hole from the side. You can hold a match or a lighter right there at that hole, and then you push this in, and that's the gas release. It's a safety switch too. If this falls over or something, that's supposed to shut it down. So anyway, it's putting out quite a bit of heat. I mean, you know, so right now it's on, I turn it back up on high. So right now it's on high, and I've turned it back on low so you can even see the way it operates. But it's just a mesh screen in there, and it heats that up, which heats up the shade around it. And I'm 3 feet away from it right now, and it's warm. I mean, from my feet to my face, it's warm. And like I said, this building's cold enough you can see your breath, so it's definitely putting out some heat. Right now I'm standing in between. I've got them adjusted where they're facing away from each other. Not quite a 90-degree angle, but just pointed away from each other about as far as they'll go. And I'm in the middle, and I can feel them. Now I'm about 6 feet away, so I'm guessing as it heats up, you know, the heat goes farther and farther. But this is definitely going to work for us to just have a spot where we can warm up, you know, get our hands and our feet thawed out real quick, and then get back to work. Anytime you're using a propane appliance, you've got to be careful. Make sure that you have adequate ventilation, carbon monoxide detector. Take all the necessary precautions, because you do not want to get yourself hurt messing around with propane. But for a building like this, like I said, it's just freaking huge. Big open space. There's 14 or 15 foot ceiling, and it's just a huge area. Of course, it'd be nice if these old furnaces work, but they don't. They're all disconnected, so there's no heat source in this building at all. And most of the day we're going to be working on the roof, soffit fascia. So like I said, we just need to be able to come in and thaw out every once in a while and have some kind of heat. And that was instant heat. I mean, as soon as I turned that thing on, the second I turned it on, you have heat. So that's going to work great. We can come in, warm up. Now the problem is going to be going back to work instead of standing in front of the heat. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you're interested in something like this, or need a product like this, this is it again. A Zobo radiant tank top heater, and I purchased this at Home Depot. I don't know where else you can get it, who else carries it, but it's definitely going to fit the need for us. So thanks for watching, guys.